In 2 months, I have gained one subscriber who is my one and only big sister. In 2 months, I've posted 3 videos, brainstormed 10 plus videos, and filmed 6 videos. In 2 months, I have faced my fears. In 2 months, I have realized new fears and anxieties. A lot and a little has happened in 2 months. Hi, guys, and welcome to my 2 month reflection series, 2 months into YouTube. Starting YouTube has been something that has changed my perspective on so many things. Initially, or when you're starting out on YouTube like me, it's very easy to give up since it's really easy to look at the numbers and focus on the numbers and get motivated or demotivated by them. It's common for us to hear that one of the videos just happens to shoot and suddenly your channel is discovered, but we can never be entirely sure that that will be the journey for each and every one of us. There are some common characteristics of the people whose channels have behaved in such manner. One is that they've been consistent in posting videos whether or not anyone was watching, and they have focused on quality over quantity. Starting a YouTube channel has challenged my self-worth and self-esteem. Most people around me consider it cringy to stop and take videos of the sky, of the campus, or just the city around you. And this sort of judgment has many times held me back from capturing beautiful, picturesque scenes due to the fear of being different or just doing something that's abnormal to the people around you. For those of you who don't know, I live in Nairobi, Kenya, and vlogging is not a really common occurrence in this city. If you happen to be vlogging around, it looks very weird and out of place, and people will really look at you. So it's been something that has really challenged my self-esteem, especially in public. Maybe sometimes it's a really sunny day and the view from my lens is actually really captivating, or the clouds are moving in such a random and swirly motion, or maybe just the moment looks perfect from my eyes. But then the fear of being different, the fear of being noticed, the fear of being perceived, the fear of being seen. When I look back on footage that I filmed of myself in public, I feel disappointed sometimes at how fearfully I did it. These days, I try to tell myself that if it's worth filming, it's worth filming well, regardless of who's watching, who's judging, or who's who. Because if I have had the confidence to take out my camera and lift it up to take a video, why shouldn't I do it with confidence? Why shouldn't I do it with all confidence and do it to the best of my ability? That is something I'm trying to work on, because it does not make sense for me to quote unquote, embarrass myself in public and not get shots that are worth it. I have had to accept that just like how hobbies are a part of me, filming being my hobby is a part of what makes me me. Hence, being ashamed of myself while filming is like shying away from a part of me. And that's not something that I want to do. My self-confidence has also been challenged in these 2 months. When I first started my YouTube channel, I told none of my friends about it. I told myself that it was because I wanted to work on it as a quote-unquote private project, which is a good thing. But really, inside, I just knew that I was scared of being judged by people. There's this notion where people perceive you according to how they have seen you, the personality that they have interacted with. And most people in high school just knew that I was a quiet, reserved, and a nice person. I still am a quiet, reserved, and nice person. But that doesn't mean that I shouldn't have the courage to reach forth for some of my goals which seem out of my comfort zone. Making a YouTube channel, putting yourself out there is something that is not really expected of an introverted person. But I believe that even as I maintain my good qualities, I need to have the courage and the freedom to step out and try new hobbies that challenge my confidence, that challenge me, and that force me to step out of that comfort zone and into a new, different era. Hence, I never told my friends about it since YouTube seemed completely out of my defined character. But I know that it is right within the many aspects of me, and there are many more aspects of me that I'm yet to discover. I believe that evolution is a constant in our lives. I remind myself that it's okay to change for the better, to achieve your goals, to seek improvement, to explore your potential, and to chase your dreams. I'm young, I'm just 18. Starting YouTube at such an age gives me more time to experiment, trial and error, and just to know what really works for me. Figure out my style, my niche, and my vision for my channel. Whatever age you may be, you're neither early nor late, but you're at the right time that you need to be to take steps toward the goal that you want to reach for. It's still not easy despite having gone through these lessons. It's not easy for me, but something that has helped me become confident over my baby stage YouTube channel is surrounding myself with people who support me and encourage me. Also, seeking the motivation intrinsically by writing down video ideas, planning future vlogs, and writing down editing styles to try has helped me stay motivated. Whenever I'm walking on the road and suddenly I have this great idea for how I can edit a video, I have a notes tab on my phone that I just open up and I add it to the list of ideas, and this helps me see that it's something that I'm taking seriously, and hence I don't just take it as, something that's just for fun. I do it as a serious thing, even if it's also for fun. On your road to success or on your path chasing your dreams, some people will put you down. Some people have put me down over, the low subscriber count, the really low subscriber count. But this just shows me that those people aren't worth being in my life, since they value numbers over content and they are not seeing the project in long term. They're just seeing the short term. They're valuing the materialistic part of the project, and interacting with such people just helps me cut them off from my life. I like actually seeing these qualities in people, since I know who to keep in my life and who to not keep in my life. Those people might think it's easy, but if they ever try to film and have a YouTube channel and edit and manage their time and create videos, they will understand how much courage each step takes and how much planning and dedication goes into it. I celebrate myself for this far that I've come. I look forward to the growth and the lessons ahead, and I'm so grateful to God for giving me strength, courage, and drive all the way. My mentors also keep me going. They're my favorite content creators whom I look up to and encourage myself using their stories. I also watch their videos as comfort shows. I keep telling myself that 4 years or so from now, I'll be grateful to the awkward, cringe, and abnormal me that took the leap of faith, even though she was fearful and even though she just had 1 subscriber. The me that was still figuring it out. The me that is right now. The me with super awkward thumbnails. That's the me right now. I'll be grateful to her. And although managing and creating videos requires quite a lot of investment in terms of time, sometimes money, and also a lot of dedication, I will keep on inventing new ways to keep creating, keep on pursuing my hobby. Find the YouTube me. Find that part of me. If you happen to be like me and you're also playing around with that thought of whether or not you should start a YouTube channel, do it. Just take the first step and figure it out as you go. And when you make your YouTube channel, just tag me or come to the comments below, and I'll come and be your first subscriber. I hope you step out and go for that dream you keep turning and ruminating over in your mind. Because as Pooh once said to Piglet, "What if I fall? But oh, my darling, what if you do fly?" It's so weird. Sometimes I ask myself, what am I doing? Why am I wasting my time filling my phone with so many videos? Why? Who asked me to do this? It's crazy. I'm crazy.